feedback unless I'm testing. But I've got the dailies again, so I've got to do that. There we go. All right. Hello. Okay, let's go get these dailies. Where are they? Where? Where are they? Oh, below. Below. I got it. Got it.
Whatever the answer, it now marks the center of the Dominion. Even Somerset acknowledges its might. So long as it stands tall, we will prosper under the shadow of its banners.
Okay, wait, what the fuck? I think it's a level up. Huh? Is she in the litter box? Okay. But yeah, I mean, there's always a delay, so there's no way to get rid of that really, which is not that big of a deal. Okay, here's the daily. Get all of them. Yes, crafting, doing it. I don't know why the fuck it did that. Probably just was pressing X too quickly. Alright. Now, where's okay, yeah, this is all the crafting stuff. So let's see what I have to do. Enchanter. I didn't even look at that. Fuck. Okay. Trifling glyph of magic. And then require Oko Essence Room. I've got plenty of those at this point, I think. Okay. Essence of Magicur. Creation. Jorah. Oko? Mako. Jorah Mako Ta. I love the way this sounds.
Jorah Mako Ta.
Jorah Mako Ta. Great. Okay, and then I need to, I'm gonna have to pull it out of the bank, so. Alchemy. Sip of Stamina. Acquired cornflower. I probably have cornflower in the bank. So, where is alchemy table? Natural water. What are you doing? Don't you knock anything over. I mean, as long as I can hear me over it, then it's fine. But, I mean, I can't turn it off unless you want me to sweat to death. What did I need? I got distracted. Sip of stamina. Stamina. Okay. Stamina. Stamina. There we go. Hooray! And then that's another thing I have to get out of the bank. Provisioner. Chicken breast, matzi. Or however you want to fucking say it, but it looks like matzi. It's there. There's probably not a cooking fire up here. I'm gonna do the clothing stuff first because I can see it. So, clothier, homespun robe. Okay, robe, breeches, epaulets. Robes, breeches, epaulets. Robe. Breeches. Epaulets. Okay, so that's done, yeah? Yes. Okay. Blacksmithing, 3 swords, and then some other shit. I'll look when I get over here. Okay. 3 swords, 2 cuirass, greaves. Sword, cuirass, greaves. Sword. I need 3 of those. Cuirass. Need 2 of those and then 1 greaves. What? Oh, I don't have any more. Hey, give me some shit.
This one is sometimes.
Shut the fuck up. Anyways, that, and that, and that, and that, and that. Fuck it, because I don't know how much more shit I have to craft, so whatever. I just need the greaves now. Greaves. Ta-da! Blacksmithing done. Okay. So, clothier, enchanter. I need provisioner and woodworker. Let's do woodworking because there's a woodworking station up here somewhere, I think. Yeah, it's on this end. Okay. 2 shields. No, 2 restoration staves. And then 4 shields. 2 restoration, 4 shield. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2. Alright. So that's done. So I just need provisioner and then to get shit out of the bank. The bank is here, so we'll go there first.
This one is the strangeness.
Once you ask us to store an item,
Yeah, blah 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 blah. Okay, withdraw. I need corn flour. Oh god, I gotta get some more. And then I need Oko. Here it is, I got 2. Okay, so I need 1 more corn flour. And then I don't know where a cooking fire would be. Maybe downstairs. Or not really stairs, but on the ground level. Because it's a ramp, but whatever. Here we go. Okay, so we need chicken and oh god, what do I need for Monty? Oh god, fuck. Monty, I need rice. I don't have any rice. Do you have rice? Can I buy rice from you?
in all the Dominion, you will...
Shut the fuck up. Okay, no, you just sell actual food. Okay, I don't need actual food. You're also a chef. Is there a grocer? There is a grocer. Question is where? No, this is about... But it says he's a chef.
Since we've had more high-end...
Shut up. Yeah, no, he's a chef. He's not a fucking grocer. What are you talking about? I need rice to make matzi. Don't have rice. So, can I make matzi? Matzah? Matzu.
Starting to make it. When
I know there's a guy down here, or a person. I don't think it's a guy. The brewer is a guy, but I don't need a brewer. I need a grocer, because maybe they'll sell rice. If they don't, I guess I'm just gonna have to go look for some. Oh, it's just you.
Oh, really?
Fuck. Okay, so this is the inn. I'll check the inn. I'll have to steal from them, but it's fine. It's fine, it's fine, it's fine. The outside inn. Get it? Get it? The outside inn. Get it? I need a sack, not a barrel. Nice. The plane bell is not. Whatever. Give me that. Give me that. Just fuck it. Just give me all your shit.
I've little time for talk.
A little time for talk. Well, it's fucking good that I didn't want to talk to you then. There. I'm done provisioning, and the only thing I need is 1 corn flour. And then I'll be done with dailies already. But I'll have to, I love everybody. That's fucking great for you. But I'll have to go all the way back to the vocal guard for, to turn this stuff in. That's not corn flour, it's not blue. No, that's balsamic thistle. I have to zoom it like way out so I can see like the most possible. But I've got keen eye on everything so I can identify stuff. That's why those plants glow now, because before they don't. You just have to fucking hope you can recognize it. Yes, 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 monkey, monkey, monkey.
Is the only ones that you need for whatever you're doing, though? Like, have you given
No.
time, or is everything?
Everything. Are you hearing me twice? Is that the problem?
That's all I thought.
Or is it because you're getting drinky?
No?
Yeah, you're drinking. Uh-oh. No, wait. That's not what I need. God damn it. Yeah, shut the fuck up. Oh god, there are werewolves. Huh. Regular wolves is bad enough. There's Maple.
Oh, Jesus fucking Christ.
What happened?
Everything is okay. I don't know what you're doing.
Oh, to kick you?
Yes.
Oh, okay. Yeah, he does that. Not usually to me, to everybody else. Root Thunder was actually really cool. The green in there, the green's alive, you know, I told you. But it had been suffocated by the elves who built this place. And so it, because it was suffocated, it went crazy. It couldn't feed, so it was feeding off of people, off the people that went down there. It was killing them and feeding off of them. And I went down there to save it. I did this off stream. But I went down there to save it, and even as you're trying to save it, it's saying that it's going to kill you and eat you anyway. And then once you are able to free it, and it can feel the sun again, and it's connected to the green, you know, the rest of the green, it, yes, it was like, oh my gosh, I'm so sorry, you know, thank you for helping me, and I'm like, yeah, you're fucking welcome.
Understand? Like, prisoners in the hole tend to get weird too.
What is this? Cornflower! Hooray! Get it! Fucking dumbass.
Time.
Oh my god. For the love of fucking Christ, leave me alone. Where back? I need a way shrine. Give me a way shrine! No, I don't need that fucking carnival shit. Because if I get on the horse and the horse gets hit, then I get thrown off the horse.
Oh, good reason.
Yeah. You think?
I do.
Hey, they went away. Alright. Now I can get on my horse.
I look like a giant hamster.
You look like a giant hamster.
That is rude. God.
Okay, I'm going the right way.
What?
Yeah. I'll drive. Yeah. Like, sure. Okay.
Moving is bad.
Yeah.
I'm still sober.
Okay, the thingy is this way. I think. Yes. I just need to go to Velen Harbor because if I don't go and I carry around this shit in my pocket, it's gonna take up space. And if I'm going to be trying to do delves and shit, then I need to be able to carry loot. Cannot carry loot if buckets are full.
I'm sure you've all noticed.
Now,
the
as I'm
Elven
sure
fleet
you've
is
all
impressive.
noticed,
Equally impressive is that King Cormoran Aradon's throne
but then I'll
lies
come
in
back. I
its
want to do that
precious
sarcophagus thing.
Excuse me, is it really at the top? If so, how would one get up there to meet with him?
You take the ramp, you stupid asshole. Excuse me, is it really at the top? Shut up.
I don't know.
What?
Objectively speaking, I'm pretty sure in last season, maybe an asshole.
Oh, it's talking to you.
Fixed that first part.
I wasn't talking to you. So it's stupid for you. The sweet sound of fucking PvP. Hey, look, she bought boob window. I want boob window. What? Here we go. This way. I don't want to talk to you. I wanted to jump over you. Not you.
Just be quiet.
Going to have to shift all these if more supplies come in.
Shut the fuck up.
I'll go to the tavern after this.
I don't care what you do.
More supplies? It
Kitty.
seems this shift will never end.
Oh my god, shut the fuck up.
Let me know if you sell those at market. My cousin could use a set.
Yeah, okay.
Lift with the legs. Always the legs.
Shut up.
And then, like,
You get used to these movements, in case you want.
I did wonder, but thanks.
Pretty sure what's going on is like sensory overload, but it's funny.
Okay. Good fucking deal. How much space do I have? A lot.
So much water here. So different than this one's homeland. It is beautiful, yes, but also so wet.
My ears get itchy with fucking headphones. Okay. And now I'm gonna go back to oops. I think I'm gonna go to the bank first. Okay, this is the bank.
Five.
Shut the fuck up. Take that and that and that and that. Scrape jelly. Ew. I should have kept the ore. Fuck. Should have kept that too. Yeah, keep that on my person. 2 spaces is not bad. Okay. Good enough, I guess. I need to go see a fence as well. Because of the stolen shit that I have. Shut the fuck up. Okay. A lot of those. Need to go sell. Need C, not sell. Okay. Sell that, sell that, sell that. I'm not keeping the repair kits because I don't see the point when all my shit is like way over level 9. So when they're giving me like petty repair kits that, you know, are less effective on items over level 9, it just seems like a waste. So I'm just not gonna keep it. I don't have a problem forking over the gold for them to fucking fix it anyway. Because I make it back fairly easily. But I was going through all these regions, doing all the delves, and I was doing the delves and like public dungeons and things like that I hadn't done before because I was too weak or, you know, didn't know how to properly utilize my skills and stuff. So I was doing that, and I got to Grotwood, and so I was going through all the delves, and I did them, and then I got Dominion Hero, and so, like, I did get that achievement for doing 40 quests in every zone, so I was pretty proud of that. I already went through Aradon, whatever. Where am I going? Grotwood. I think I need to go here. Fallen Nasty Winter Shrine? No, it's Greybar. Greybar that I need to go to. But I was in Grotwood, and I think that I had already done the delves and stuff, and when I completed all the delves for this place, I got the achievement. The Grotwood Adventure achievement, which was the last achievement I needed to get the Dominion Hero achievement. So that is my tag now, is Dominion Hero, because other stuff I didn't really... Yeah, here it is. South Point would have been better, but it's fine. This works. I can work with this. I can work with it. All these fucking monkeys. But, why does it... I don't know why the fuck it does that. But, I realized that I hadn't done this quest yet. God, I fucking love this music. This is still my favorite zone. My favorite zone, absolutely. But I realized I hadn't done this, and so I was gonna come here and do this, and then I realized what quest it was. I go in here, pretty sure. Yeah. And this is, like, I go get Dringot's skull, and I have to collect it by killing people. Or, not killing people, but, like, killing undead and, like, cultists and stuff, because the worm cult is here. And they're the ones that fucked him up. Sorry, I was fixing it. I set it really wide when I'm looking for crafts and stuff because it's easier to see them. You know, if I have a bigger scale to look at.
Very well. Tie me to your belt and we can get started. No time to lose.
But I just think this guy is funny. He amuses me. And, what? What are you doing? What thing? Where he's breathing funny? Yeah. But I thought this guy's commentary was funny, and I thought that it would be a waste to do it off stream, and I wanted it on video. So I waited, and now we're gonna hear this guy give it his fucking, you know, solid gold comedy, you know, here.
How can you breathe? You just do without thinking much about it. It's the same with me in talking, or worm cultists digging up old bones. They didn't ask if they belonged to anyone, did they? The wormies just started making skeletons.
Okay.
Yes! Pieces of me are all over the place.
What are you doing, Bubba?
Disconcerting. Probably not the first skeleton you've had to reassemble, and I doubt
I don't know what you're saying.
But once I'm walking again, we can figure out what the wormies want with the bone orchard. Deal?
You turning off the fan, like the click woke him up on me, like shaking him into anything.
Oh.
Ah, quite the view from up here, eh? I'm at the landscape. Don't get any ideas?
I don't know what it is.
Alright, let's find the rest of me. Try searching the wormy camps or knocking some skeletons around until my bits fall out.
Any ideas?
I can do that. What the fuck? Also, oh god. Also, I've taken up dual wielding, and I've already almost maxed on this skill line. But I actually really like it a lot.
Could be part of me in every skeleton here.
But I really enjoy the dual wielding so far. Like, a lot. I just think it's really fun. And it's not what I meant to do. He stopped because he gets to see me, but that's not what I was trying to do.
That was my femur! Wait, no, my femur bends to the left. Carry on!
I don't know why you think he's so funny. He just, I don't know, he cracks me the fuck up. It's probably also partly like the raspiness of his voice. He fucking used a shield on me. What the fuck?
You gotta think of that crazy guy that you have to go see with the pelvis.
Yes. What the fuck is going on here?
That tickles!
I need to eat some food. That's part of the problem here. Is that I have no food on board. Okay. So.
People.
Necromancer, pyromancer, necromancer first. No. If you're talking to me, I cannot hear you.
My pelvis is filthy! What did the wormies do? Use it as a shovel?
Oh my gosh. That's so cool. I didn't realize that the position of that changed. Anyway. I don't know how many people I'm gonna have to kill for this guy to be satisfied. Because there's a lot of bones in bodies. So, I guess we'll see. Necromancer. Time to die. I think what they're doing when they cast that is maybe like necromantic healing or something. Ah, there we go.
Quickly now! Drop my pieces on the ground and I'll put myself back together.
Okay. There you go.
You have no idea how good this feels. To be whole again and walk with my own two legs. To have legs at all. Next? Oh, you mean the wormies. Can't leave them here. Digging up bones that dig up bones?
Yeah.
No idea. That's why we'll need to investigate, yes? That's the thing for us. Investigations all around. Their biggest dig site is nearby. Hard to miss it, really. Unless you're one to miss a hole in the ground. Charging off like filled and near blood drunk, eh? Don't expect me to lend a hand. Perhaps a rib will do? Point it at any wormy skeleton and I'll have it fighting at your side. No, it's no trouble. You can thank me later. Onward to the dig site.
Thank you. Oh my gosh, she's actually coming. Oh, I have a skeleton friend. This is so cool. What are you doing? Okay, now we're gonna go back to sneaking so I don't aggro everybody in this place. But I redid my ability bars, you know, to accommodate the dual wielding. I pretty much am using dual wielding to replace the bow because I feel like I wasn't really using it that much anyway. And I've been wanting to try dual wielding anyway. So I am. And like I still have bows and stuff, obviously. I mean, my bow skill is like 50. So I do have one around. You know, I still carry one with me. It's just, I'm trying to get the dual wielding up there. And for that to be, you know, my thing. Or one of my things.
Gora dear! Gora dear, what have they done?
What does it look like? They dug up my barrow.
Why?
Wouldn't stop asking about the roots.
Is that a dragon?
Roots? Why would they care about the... Oh, no.
Told them they were asking for trouble. But did they listen? Went right to the barrow bar. Idiots.
Hey, friend, listen, we have a problem.
You're Dringoth's friend, right? Spinner Amario would be happy about that. Very bright, good sense of humor. No patience for Dringoth's mystery. Years ago, she'd had enough, so she took him apart and scattered him around the bone chair. I laughed hard enough to shift my barrow. Tired. Very tired. Much taller.
I feel like this was a dragon. It looks like a dragon skull to me. If not, then like... Because it looks too big to be like a Daedroth or whatever, so I think it was a dragon.
Most of us choose to sleep in our own bones. But Dringoth borrowed those of a long-dead elf. He was always restless, even in life. Dringoth's true bones are gnarled in the roots of the barrow bar. Some say they're the oldest in the orchard. Look out for him, Joe. His recklessness tends to wear the others buried here.
I can definitely do that. Where's the guy? Where is he? Oh, there he is.
The wormies must be here for what's under the barrow bar. With enough of the little skeletons, they'll be able to dig up the big ones. I knew I shouldn't have said anything to that Ithruin fellow. The wormy leader told him he'd have no use for the big bones in the ground with the barrow bar to keep them sleeping. When he digs up the barrow bar's roots, he'll kill it. Then he can build giant wormy skeletons to stomp around. There are others like Goradir sleeping beneath the barrow bow. If they knew what the wormies wanted, they'd help. But we can't get there without Spinner Amario's help. She's not too happy with me. She's up on the ridge overlooking the bone orchard. Maybe I shouldn't go with you. No, that's silly. I'm sure she'll be happy to see me. But just to be prudent, I'll let you do the talking. When Spinner Amario sees me, she'll be surprised. Hopefully not enough to scare me across the bone orchard. Again. It'll be fine. Brilliant young woman. Keeps records of all the bones buried here, big and small alike. Every dead elf in the ground is important enough for her to track. Suppose it's why she was annoyed with me for inhabiting these elf bones instead of my own. No idea. Some dead elf from another era. Probably won a war, lost a war, or refused to fight in a war. You know how it goes with these things. When Spinner Amario,
Okay, shut up.
what's so special about a great tree the size of a sailing ship, sealing the old bones beneath it in eternal slumber? Not much beyond all that, I suppose. To keep people out, why else? Spirits hate disturbances. And to keep the bones from wandering away. The barrow bow grew around the oldest skull in the ground. The big hill in the center of the orchard? Well, suppose it doesn't look much like a skull now. Been buried too long. Ha! Most things that belongs to the god. His death made the bones of the earth, so it goes. Depends on who tells the story. No, of course not. Nobody died. I don't know. Yes, it's left me completely. Wait, did you hear that? I could have sworn it was a wormy. Oh, must have been my imagination.
Okay, so he knows, he just doesn't want to tell me whose skull it is. Okay, gotta go up, so I have to go this way. Oh, okay, she lives in a cave. But the wormies are here. He makes some creepy fucking noises.
Spinner Amario, we need your help. It's an emergency.
Dringolf, who put you back together? Are you to blame for these worm cultists?
Not at all. Well, not exactly. I'll let my friend.
Where did he go?
Why did you let Dringolf talk you into this? Do you know how much trouble he's brought to the Bone Orchard? My apologies. His very presence wears at my nerves. What do you need?
She's one of the people I was talking about earlier, with the super magical powers that can alter reality and shit.
Yes, their leader threw and made vague threats about me remaining inside. He's attempting to raise the old bones beneath the barrow, but there's no way he'll do that before Eldenroot sends patrol, so I'm staying put. Dug up? But that would take weeks. How do they manage? Why? Those old bones are useless to them. The Barrow shields them from necromancy. What if they can dig up the Barrow's roots? Oh no. They plan to turn the old bones into an army!
Oh, yeah.
Here, this is Niranon's horn. Head beneath the Barrow and sound the horn before the gate. It's the only way inside, unless you want to help the worm cult with their digging. And don't let Dringolf sneak off with that horn.
Is that it?
Head to the Barrow. Niranon's horn will get you inside, I'm sure of it. There are many wood elves interred around the Barrow. I catalogue their names, cities of origin, and learn about their lives. Then I sing their stories beneath the roots, so the old bones beneath have something new to dream of.
Aw, that's so nice.
I've always known Dringolf. He managed to get into trouble when he was just a skull. How he learned that crime still eludes me. The spinners who came before were no different. Dealing with Dringolf has been the only real constant in the Bone Orchard. Your parents aren't from Brockwood? That's surprising. You carry yourself like a native. Spinners keep the stories of our people flowing. We focus on the past, present, and future of every youth. Even you.
Does she talk? Does she have this same commentary with everybody though, or can she recognize that I'm a wood elf and so she has special dialogue for me?
Ha! No, not me. Not yet.
Okay. Let's go do the thing. I guess somebody killed the bones that were here. Can you jump, please? Thank you. Oh my god, that was fucking delayed as all hell. I'm probably not going to stream for very long because it's already late and I'm very tired. So, depending on how long this quest is, I may just do this and be done for now and then try to come back tomorrow. Hopefully tomorrow evening instead of tomorrow in the middle of the night. What's this? Is this like the outdoor? Yeah, it is. Okay. What's supposed to happen? So whatever is supposed to happen is not happening right now. Hello? Oh, there it goes.
Dringolf, what have you done?
What will you make us lose this time, Dringolf?
You should have left, Dringolf. The Barrow's roots are a bit dank, aren't they? A bit creepy. I know I shouldn't say it, but all the talking skeletons in one place are a bit unsettling. It's not just me, is it? Banished makes it sound so severe. More of an extended vacation. It's good to put a little distance between your family, especially when you disagree on a few small matters. Extended family. Second cousins in arms. Distance relations thrice removed. When there are so few of you left, I suppose they become your family, even when all you do is bicker. The others want to sleep until everyone forgets them, to which I say, "Pa! A daily constitutional does wonders to brush out the cobwebs." So does the dandelion. We have actual cobwebs. But family is family, so I stay in this wretched place. Extended family. Second cousin.
Okay.
Ulfras will not forgive you again.
Why, Dringo? Why return?
What the fuck did he do?
Dringoth, you were banished, yet you dare return?
Ulfras, listen to me. We're in danger. Necromancers are trying to kill the Barrow Bow.
You warn of danger. Dringoth, who leveled nations with his girth. Your restlessness trapped us here in the first place.
His girth?
Vast number of elf bones in the bone orchard. If we all use them together, we can drive out the invader.
Together? Since when have you done anything that wasn't for yourself? Once more you bring danger upon us, then beg for our help to end it. No longer! You'll remain beneath the barrel
Oh, I
until
see.
the world forgets you!
Her skull's up there. Oh, God. Oh, Jesus. Okay, well, you guys are pretty threatening.
We have no quarrel with you, living one. Indeed, we thank you for your part in awakening us. The invaders in the Barrow Bow must be stopped. Because we must punish him for his transgressions. The elf-bone shell to which he was banished will no longer suit him. We'll return him to the old skull around which the Barrow Bow first grew. The very skull that surrounds this room.
Okay, so that's why he didn't want to tell me who it was, is because the skull, like, even that other guy, Goromir, or Goridir, or whatever the fuck his name was, even he said that he thought that Dringoth's bones were the oldest, and then Dringoth said that the bone orchard sprouted up around the skull that was in this hill, but he wouldn't tell me whose it was. He tried to play it down, you know, and like dance around it. It's his skull. He used to be this huge fucking whatever this group is, you know. He used to be huge, the biggest one, and they buried him here first, and then they buried the rest of them here. Huh. Interesting. Because he's not an elf at all. He's whatever they are, which is obviously not an elf. He just inhabits the skeleton of an elf.
Dringoth's crimes are unforgivable. We once sought a true death in the farthest reaches of the world, but his aimless wanderings led to our imprisonment. Here, we can never die. That story is as long as it is old. You would endure the telling?
Yeah, I want to fucking know.
In days long past, our old bones longed for the sun's sweet kiss, for friends we knew in life. But our restless wanderings caused untold suffering. We went far away to be forgotten by the world, to die. But Dringoth continued to wander, to destroy. He couldn't bear to stay in one place for long. Yet while he fixed his gaze upon the horizon, he forgot to watch the ground, whole cities crumbled beneath him. Amidst this devastation, the Wood Elves of Fallen Estes saw his wanderlust for what it was.
He was just thoughtless and flattened whole fucking cities? What the fuck?
They invited him to join the travels of their walking city. His elation gave them time to ensorcel him into slumber. Unaware, he laid down to sleep. They buried him and planted a seed in his skull. In time, it became the Barrow. The Wood Elves of Fallen Estes feared our fading bones would wander, so they sought us out and carried us to the Bone Orchard. Here, they interred us beneath shrines to Ifrei, ensuring we would never be forgotten. Because of this, none of us can die. No. In telling the story, we see he did not. But his wanderings led to great destruction, and his selfishness led our bones to this prison. He afflicted us with the doom of endlessness, and for this crime, he cannot be forgiven.
He did fuck up being thoughtless, but do we not need his help right now? And he did come back. I mean, being forever conscious sounds like something that would get old or tiring, probably, at some fucking point. Especially if you flattened entire cities in your spare time. And you have to live with all the fucking people you killed. So, like, I can understand why they are ready to cease to exist. But that's not the problem right now. The bigger problem is the fact that the worm cult is here and trying to raise these giant bones as an army to wreak havoc on the world of the living. So, is that not more important than this squabble that you guys are going on right now? Because after we deal with the fucking worm cult, could we not then figure out a way for you to die? I need my phone because, like, I don't... If Dringoth doesn't want to die, like, and right now he's inhabiting a skeleton that's not his to accommodate his wanderlust, you know, and not smash cities to the ground with his huge fucking feet, right? You know, he's accommodating a different skeleton, or he's inhabiting a different skeleton to accommodate this, but he doesn't want to die. So I think if he doesn't want a true death, that's a really shitty thing to do. Even if he was a thoughtless fuckhole, he still wasn't doing it.
Any malice, though.
Exactly. Like he wasn't.
Fucked up, but he didn't mean
you know,
to.
it's like, man, like, Jesus fucking Christ. But at least he wasn't stomping cities to the ground on purpose. He just, like I've said a billion fucking times, thoughtless. Oh. Hey, Ra. I didn't even see you in there. Sorry. I'm really trying to get into this. But it was thoughtless, you know, and it was reckless. Like people have said, he's been described as reckless from the beginning of this quest. And see, this is why I wanted to wait and do this quest on stream where it could be recorded and stuff. And I didn't want to do this on my own because this is good shit. This is good shit right here. And I still don't even know what these beings were, but they were something. Jesus fucking Christ, were they something? They're fucking huge, you know. But because he's not a malicious person, you know, he's just a thoughtless goof, honestly, who, he's like, what's that book of Mice and Men? The big guy, he's a big dope. Yeah, but he, like, you know, this rabbit is so cute and then accidentally crushes it to death or whatever. Yeah, hug it and squeeze him and pet him and call him George. You know, and then the thing is dead. It's like, it's fucked up that you killed the thing, but it's like hard to hate you for it because it's not like you intended to kill it. You just aren't aware of your own strength, of how much space you fucking take up and your impact on other things. It is like a big dog who does not know how big it is. And then they just, like, tracks with his tail when he's fucking walking through the house. And he's just happy to see you. And he doesn't know he's knocking cups over and making a lot of banging noises on empty cardboard boxes. He just is. And so you love him. And you don't hate him because he's stained the carpet a few times. You just clean the carpet, you know? And you try to be more aware of his tail. So I don't think Dringo dying is the right answer. I just don't. Especially if he doesn't want to die. If you guys want to die, I will fucking give you death. I will give you death if that's what you want. If it's within my power, I will kill you. And give you a true death.
This one's fine. Also, he's smaller now, so
right. But if he's human sized, or he's man and mer sized now.
He went even smaller. Right?
But he's a lot more fucking manageable now. So like, what is the name of this quest? Let's see, hang on. Bone Orchard. I know I'm taking a long time to do this, but I'm trying to think this out. But I'm also going to search it to make sure I don't fuck this up. So I want to know, because obviously it tells you that you can choose if he lives or if he dies. But there's also this persuasion option. I don't know what the persuade option would lead to, because it doesn't exactly tell you. Because I don't really want him to die. I don't. I understand that they want to die, and I think that if they are done existing, if they no longer wish to exist, and they do not want their consciousness to live in endlessness, afflicted with the doom of endlessness, obviously they don't want to live forever. They're done. They want to cease to exist. And that's fine. And I want to give you that. But I don't want to give you that at his expense, nor do I want to give them that at the world's expense. Because, like I said, going back to when I first started this fucking wild-ass tangent, the big fucking problem here is the cult of necromancers that are digging everybody up. That's the big fucking issue. You know, and if they get a hold of these big guys, can you imagine the terror they would reap on the world? So, like, just, you know, fucking, you are not telling me anything. Keeper of Bones is the name of the quest. Okay. Keeper of Bones. ESO. Because I don't want to fuck this up. I don't want him to die. I know that's what I want. Or whatever. You know what I'm saying. Okay. Here we go. Maybe this will give me some shit. I don't need a video guide. No. No, leave me alone, leave me alone. I don't want to watch a video. I don't have time for that right now. Can I be watching fucking videos while I'm trying to stream? Sorry. Just give me an article. Okay, IGN. Let's fucking go there. Keeper of Bones. No, it's another fucking video. I don't want a video. Thank you. Text. Okay, text of the quest. Okay, if I use the persuade option, they won't kill him. And they'll accept his help. And then allow him to leave in peace afterward. I don't think I can help them die. Because I think the wood elves, the spinners, the people who put them here, they have to do that. So I don't think I can help them. Which sucks, because I would if I could. I would. If they don't want to exist, then I will help you not exist. You know? I mean, I help other people who want to exist not exist all the time. So I can certainly do it for somebody who doesn't want to exist. So I think I'm going to go with this persuade option.
You shame us.
I don't know.
Perhaps we judge him in anger.
It helps me.
Very well. Drink
Especially
off,
when I'm
stand with
achievement
us,
hunting.
keep the barrow bow from harm.
I gotta get that serial killer achievement. I'm not gonna be happy. And then after that, I have to get the mass murderer achievement. Okay. I probably talked over that. God damn it. You shame us, outsider. Perhaps we judge him in anger. Very well. Dringoth will stand with us to keep the Barabao from harm. When the invaders are repelled, he is free to decide his own fate. Good. Okay, there we go.
Enemies
Fucking...
at the inner gate. Come quickly, we'll drive out the worm cult.
Okay. Hey, you and I need to talk, pal. Hey, pal, hey, fucking stop.
I can't believe Ulfras let me stay like this. Come, let's help the old bones drive back the new.
Thank you. If we can all work together here. Is this where I need to go?
Protect the roots.
Okay. I mean, that's what I'm doing. Here's Ulfras. She inhabited her own skeleton.
They'll never make us their slaves.
Ew! Alright.
Quite the brawl, eh? If that doesn't strike terror into the heart of the wormies, I don't know what will.
I probably put entirely too much thought into making that decision, considering this is a video game. But I like to make decisions with purpose. Oh no, I need to go out this way. What the fuck am I doing? But that's just, I don't know. That's the way I like to do things. I like to, you know, maybe dig a little deeper than I need to when it comes to shit like that. You know, I did go on like a completely fucking unnecessary tangent, but whatever.
Quite the brawl, eh? If that doesn't strike terror into the heart of the wormies, I don't know what will.
I feel okay. I'm getting better, but I'm tired, and I'm still dealing with soreness and stiffness and coughing, and shit. So, and then, there's been some side effects from the from the antibiotics that have been causing me grief. So I'm getting better, it's just taking a while. And you know, I mean, maybe in another week or so, like, I'll be feeling back to normal, you know, or whatever. But we'll see. I do more so like, since being sick, you know, my schedule has obviously, it's been pretty erratic. But I was kind of streaming more, like, in the evenings, you know, or like, it's evening, you know, late afternoon into the night kind of thing, but not streaming like this. And I have to say, I like streaming earlier better. Honestly, because this gets really exhausting, and then I'm sleeping all day because I'm trying to, you know, obviously my body wants to fucking rest, you know, after I'm streaming at all hours of the night. And I don't like sleeping all day. I just don't. It makes me feel like shit. I feel like a fucking bozo, and I hate it. So, I think I'm gonna try and shift the schedule back to where I'm streaming for a couple hours, you know, like in the evening or like the early nighttime hours. Like, maybe try and start, I don't know. The goal basically is to try and end at 12 a.m. midnight, because that sounds good. And then, like, maybe at the latest ending at like 2, because I could still go to bed right after that, and that's still an okay time in my head to go to bed. You know, because even if I end at 12, I'm probably not going to go to bed right at 12. I will probably still be awake for another hour or two, you know. So, like, something like that is just better, because what I had been doing before was starting at 12 or maybe an hour before that, and then going until God knows when in the morning. And frankly, it's just fucking exhausting. It's exhausting. It just is. And it cuts into my sleep. It messes up my sleep patterns, you know, and then I feel like shit because I'm sleeping all day, and so it's bad. It's not gonna work. The schedule is not gonna work anymore. So I know tonight is a messed up night, but I also have company right now. Like, I have a friend over. So this is kind of extenuating circumstances. And it's probably going to take me a bit to get a schedule in full swing anyway, because like I said, I'm still dealing with a lot of fatigue, a lot of exhaustion. So there are some nights that I'm honestly just too tired, because like playing the game by myself, which I've been doing a lot anyway, like I said, I've been going back and doing delves and all this other shit. And I'm doing that off stream, you know, and I've taken up crafting, and I've taken up the dual wielding, and this is all shit that I decided to do off stream. I just decided to do it because fuck it. The reason I want to be a crafter is frankly because I want to make my own food, I want to make my own armor, I want to be more self-sufficient in this game and be less reliant on other people making shit for me. I want to know how to do it so I can do it for myself. And then I also reached CP 160, which is apparently a big milestone. You know, and you still have to bear in mind that while I've already put a ton of hours into this game, I've only been playing it for like 2 months or something. So I haven't been playing it that long, and there are people I know that I'm making friends with people who also play this game. They've been playing it for years. So there's still a lot I need to learn about this game and exactly how it works and exactly how I want to play. But I've got my foot in the door with crafting. I'm doing the dailies. You know, I'm getting materials. I've got like a whole store of materials. You know, and I took up the dual wielding. You know, I went and I bought nice daggers. You know, and I'm using it. I've got an ability bar set up, you know, and stuff. I'm probably going to have to redistribute my skill points, you know, or maybe my CP at some point, but that's fine, you know, because that's only like 3,000 gold, and that's fine, that's doable, it's whatever. But yeah, just trying to do something different than what I've been doing, because what I was doing before was just not working out. I don't think it was that schedule was healthy for me. It just wasn't. It also was interfering with the way that I take my medication, because I'm on daily medication, and I'm a pretty heavily medicated person. You know, I'm not to say I'm doped up all the time. I'm not like on narcotics, but I am mentally ill. You know, and a lot of people won't know that just by talking to me, or, you know, by looking at me or whatever. Like, you can look at somebody and tell that they're fucking mentally ill, because I guess that's a thing. Anyway. But, you know, a lot of people wouldn't know without me saying that, but I'm mentally ill. So I'm on medication for that. I'm on a lot of medication for that. And it took me a while to get to a point where I was on like a regimen that benefited me, you know, the most. But now starting, like with the streaming starting, like I'm trying to get back on taking the medicine properly, and part of that medicine is it's medicine to help me sleep. You know, so I can't take the medicine to help me sleep if I'm not going to fucking sleep. So things have got to be different. I've got to get back to where I'm taking my medication better. I've got to just have a better schedule, you know, and that's not to say that I'm going to start at X amount, like at so-and-so p.m. and end at so-and-so p.m. like every fucking day, because it's not going to be like that. You know, the times are going to shift. It's just going to be, I want to try and do the same general time frame, you know, the same general time of day. And I think that works out well because of Milk Viper, he streams in the morning. He starts early in the morning. He just changed his schedule. So he starts streaming in the morning, and he ends like around 4:35ish. And that's starting at like 6 for him, I think, which is 8 o'clock for me because he's 2 hours behind. So, and there are people from his stream that come and hang out here, but obviously they're not going to be here if I'm live while he's live, because he, you know, it makes sense. It's fine. You know, I'm not going to take that personally. It's fine. So I just think it would be more beneficial to stream in the evening, because then no one else really is, you know, and so then I can just take advantage of that time for myself. And then like it's a pair of streamers, or a couple stream, but they're called mind controllers, but they stream really late, like around this time, I think they're probably live. But then if Milk is streaming in the morning, you probably didn't mix that well, huh? But if Milk is streaming in the morning, and then I'm streaming, you know, starting in the evening to about 12, they're gonna start around 12ish my time, maybe a little later than that, and I'll be awake to host them, you know, for the duration of their stream. Or, you know, I've got auto host set up, I just don't have it turned on right now. Or I can, you know, I'll have auto host turned on, and it will be hosting them, you know, or whatever. But you know what I mean? Like, I want to get a schedule, and that seems like the best schedule, and then I feel the best when I'm scheduling or streaming at that time, because I feel like it takes me a while to get to where, like, I am awake, so I'm not gonna be one of those people who can just wake up and stream like Milk can. But it feels good to me when I was doing it the last few times, you know, these past few days or whatever, while I was sick, you know, or on days that I felt okay being sick. That felt like a good time. That felt much better than doing this, you know, at this time. And like I said, right now it's extenuating circumstances because I have company. You know, I'm not by myself. I do have a friend over.
Hello.
But I just think that it'll work out better. So, and it sounds foolproof, you know, but I know it isn't. It just sounds good on paper. But I think that that's going to work out better if I try to do things that way. And I do kind of want to get back to streaming nearly daily. You know, I know some days I'm just too fucking tired to do it, frankly, because, like, playing the game, I was going to say this earlier and I got distracted, but playing the game in your own time and then streaming the game, like, that's different, because when you're streaming, people expect you to talk. They expect commentary. You can't just, or you can, but people find it less interesting if you're not talking and interacting and shit like that. Shit like that, you know. So, like, you know, playing it in my own time doesn't take as much energy because there is no pressure for me to make commentary or to make conversation, you know, and interact with people. It's just me doing the game and being done with it, you know. So that's why, like, I've still been playing the game, trying to progress, and stuff. Just, I'm trying not to do anything that I think would be really cool for the stream. Like, I've saved this quest, I haven't started anywhere new. I haven't gone to the Gold Coast, which is something I want to do. I want to start the Dark Brotherhood stuff. I want to go and explore the Pact zones because I haven't, and I'm pretty much completely done with the Daggerfall Covenant. The Covenant zones, I'm pretty much done with them. I've been in every zone. I just need to, I'm gonna go back through and do delves and dungeons and, all kinds of shit like that. Largely Incoherent is the friend. I'm gonna go ahead and spoil that. But she is the friend. She's just trying to be a smartass. But you can call her Igby. But I want to try and start doing it that way, where I'm streaming in the evenings, I mean. And obviously there's gonna be times where it's not that way, like I said, like tonight, where I have company, and like maybe I'm having some drinks, or whatever, but that'll be like, I don't want it to be the norm anymore, because it's exhausting. It's not doable. It's not sustainable. So I feel like if I change it to the way that I want it to be, I feel like that will be sustainable, and that it will be better for me and for the stream and for the community. I feel like more people will be able to watch, because people in the States won't be up all night watching, or trying to watch. And then I feel like it'll be a good enough time frame, sorry, I was thinking ahead, but a good enough time frame for my friends in Europe, the European friends that I've made, as far as like, in the UK, and then beyond, that it would still be an okay time for them to, maybe stop by as well. So I want to make an effort to change that. So that's, I guess that's what to expect. I know I kind of just stopped in the middle of this quest to say that, but I don't know, it's shit that needed to be said, and frankly, I haven't been here, I haven't been streaming because I've been sick, and so this is revelations I've had, this is what's been happening since I've been gone, that kind of thing, but that's the plan. Hey, Late Ocean, what's up? But I want to change to that time frame, because I think it's gonna benefit me more. It'll benefit the community more. The channel will be better off for it. So that's the plan. And then I don't know if I'll be able. It'll probably be a while before I can go back into doing daily like I was. So maybe every other day, or a couple days, and then a day off, and then a couple more days, and then a day off. We'll see. Because like I said, frankly, I get tired. I get fucking tired. I just need to fucking relax sometimes by myself. And I don't think that's a bad thing. I feel like everybody's like that to a certain extent. There are plenty of people, streamers or whatever, who take days off. So, we'll see. And I did turn the channel feed on, because there are some people who don't use Discord or are not in the Discord, and I wanted them to kind of have a heads up as to what's going on, because there's been more stuff than just me being sick, and I'm not going to talk about what that stuff is, not on stream. I could talk about that stuff in the Discord or whatever, but I'm not going to do it on stream. But there's just been lots of stuff, lots of serious stuff that's been mentally and emotionally exhausting, as well, as me being sick, being physically exhausting. So it's just been a rough few weeks. And so I've been kind of knocked off, my little bandwagon that I was on, rushing into the streaming thing. So it's kind of forced me to take a step back and reevaluate how I was doing things. so I'm going to change it. But I know it's not going to happen all at once, because nothing ever happens all at once. It just doesn't. So, we'll take it as it comes. I'll try to keep the channel feed updated for people, who use just exclusively Twitch, and then, you know, I'll keep, obviously, like, Discord updated, and I'm always logged in, and I get notifications and stuff, so, you know, always, you know, fine to talk there or whatever. And if I feel like I ever have announcements, I always put them in there, you know, because that's what it's for. But, you know, I don't know. We'll fucking see. Like, that's all there is to be said about it. We'll fucking see. I did, I don't know if anybody has noticed, but I did make a new offline screen while I was sick because I was bored. Just did it. So yeah. And I did work on the banners for the panels because I didn't like the color. I wanted them to be like brighter, a little more vibrant. So I fixed those and I like the color they are now. And I think it's good. I think I'll keep it that way. But, you know, I tried to make sure all the panels were set up. I already know one of the games that's coming out next month is a horror game, and I'm big on horror. But it's gonna be free next month or whatever with PS Plus. So I'm gonna get that. It's already been requested that I play that, so that'll be something to look forward to that's not ESO related. But yeah, I feel like I'm talking entirely too much. So we're gonna go back to this. Late Ocean, I'm not grinding right now. So most of the stuff I'm doing is just solo stuff. So I would help you out if I could, but I don't feel like I can.
We've taken them down a notch. The more bones they send us, the more we'll have to fight them. But the wormies never thought they'd be on the other end of it, eh? Suppose you'll be moving on, then. You should come visit. Tell us tales of your travels. We're a lot alike, you and I.
I'm gonna have to take a pain pill. I pulled a muscle on my shoulder from the coughing or something probably, and I've been dealing with a lot of pain from that. So, but I'm probably gonna have to take a pain pill. I don't know how long this stream is gonna be. It's not gonna be like a full length stream, you know. I'm not gonna go for 6 fucking hours or anything. So, but yeah, I don't know. I don't know why I said that out loud, but I guess like I shifted and my shoulder hurt, and so I just kind of thought out loud. But it's gonna make me sleepy, so.
Oh, kick around here, I expect. Catch up with old friends. Scare a pilgrim or two. Oh, there's dirt. It's rather dull, isn't it? The wormies were the most exciting thing in ages. No. Well, bit in that impending doom sort of way. The wormies mix things up. Even got old Ulfras kicking around again. And I met you, so it wasn't all bad. I should really send them a letter. Dear wormies, thanks for the excitement. Sorry about that Ethruin fellow, but he was a bit of a bastard, wasn't he? Should catch up over some Death Bell tea. Signed, Dringoth. Who do you think they'll write back?
Probably not.
That seals it then. Now to find some vellum, hot wax, a quill, definitely a quill. I saw some ink up in Spinner Amario's cave. She'll let me borrow some, I'm sure of it.
Vellum, because he can't use parchment. And what do you fucking adhere to the... Hey, Dringoth! And then Ulfras. Okay, I'm gonna talk to Dringoth first.
Suppose you'll be moving on then.
Oh no, that's not what I meant. They're both Dringoth? Why are they both Dringoth? I forgot his name was Dringoth, and so I thought it was the big guy from outside. You know what I'm saying? Like the fucking, I don't know, whatever the fuck his name was. It's so bizarre that there are two of them. Honestly, the best way to get gold, I haven't been playing that long either. Like, I only started like a month or so ago. But the best way to get gold when you're starting out is just quest. Like, quest.
Oh, I thought you were gonna say stealing.
Stealing is also good. Steal shit. Fucking,
Don't stealing.
No, but stealing is good. Why? Because you get it for free. It's a good way to get armor. It's a good way to get weapons. Because you get it for free. And it levels to you. So steal shit. Steal shit out of your mind. Just remember to fucking sneak and don't let anybody see you.
You're a bad influence.
And then take it to the Outlaws Refuge and get it laundered. So the guards don't take it from you. Laundering costs money, but it doesn't cost as much money as it does to buy it from a store. But questing is good for gold. And usually pretty doable. And if you get to a point where you feel like there's something you need help with, usually people in the zone that you're in, like, they're doing the same things that you're doing, so you can type in the chat, in the zone chat, you know, and just ask for help, and maybe you can team up with people who are, you know, on the same level, doing the same kind of, you know, stuff or whatever. And lots of people help each other out that way. Because that was how I got a lot of my help before I met other people who played. But quests are good for gold, and they're good for getting some nice gear with good enchantments. Another good thing is, like, doing dailies, like getting into crafting, I would say is good, and I didn't do that at first. I ignored crafting pretty explicitly when I first started playing this game. But if you get into crafting, and you go ahead and start, like, all you have to do is just go hunt for materials, or you can ask for materials. Again, in the zone chat, people have spares and they'll give them to you, or they'll sell them to you. You just have to ask for them, if you can't find everything that you're looking for. But, you know, find ingredients, make stuff, and then you give it to the people at the consortium trade post, and they pay you, and they give you materials. They give you gold and they give you materials so you can continue to do the dailies. And then that also ups your skills. And then, you know, and crafters are very in-demand people, because some people just don't invest in crafting. So the people who do invest in crafting, you get gold because people will pay you to make them stuff. So, crafting, questing, stealing. That's what I think. Do crafting, get into crafting, do crafting dailies every day. Do quests, just quest all of them. Every single quest you can find, do it, all of them. If you need help, ask in zone chat. And then steal. You need new armor, go steal a set. Just, like I said, don't get caught. You know, if you've got a bounty, don't walk around, you know, where the guards can see you, because they'll stop you, they'll give chase, and increases your bounty, and you can't fight the guards, and you're gonna have a hard time running away from them. So then they'll kill you, and they'll take the shit you stole, and then you're back to square one. So, steal. But steal well. Do it well. Yeah. Sneak. just sneak, steal it, launder it. Bam! You got armor, you got fucking weapons, it's great. And you paid a fraction of the price for it. Trust me, because that's how I fucking did it. I stole everything. I stole all my armor, I stole my weapons, and now, you know, I'm to a point where I can buy things like a normal person.
But you won't.
Yes, that's also true, because a lot of the time I still don't buy them. Why? Because they're expensive. I go do a quest and get something cool, or I steal something cool. I see something cool that I like and I'm like, yoink, and I take it. And then you launder it and then it's yours. And that's economy 101. ESO economy. You know, don't support small businesses, support yourself. Just take shit. Just take shit. I'm the worst influence.
Put that on the t-shirt for me. Nobody's gonna buy the t-shirts, we're gonna take them.
Good. It's a lot fucking cheaper than buying them. I hope they can hear you, at least to a degree, so they have more context for what I'm saying. You know, otherwise it's just gonna sound like I'm talking to myself. Which I do enough. It's pretty much what streaming is playing a game and fucking talking to yourself. But yeah.
A heated battle. I haven't felt its like in ages. With luck, the invaders will crawl away from this place and leave us to our slumber.
Sorry I can't help you, you know, cease to exist. But hopefully somebody will help you with that. Oh god! Oh fuck! Oh Jesus fucking Christ! Oh my god! No. Okay, switch up it. You suck nards. Oh hey, look, my little, you know, like, see that? That's
ghost sword.
Yeah, my ghost sword. But I thought that was because the way he was standing, I thought he was a player. That's why I ran up to him. I was just like la 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 la. What's up, dude? Did you just finish this quest too? But it's like no, he didn't.
So like,
okay.
Off topic.
That
was really disgusting.
Oh, no. Just run fast. Another bit of advice. When you can't do something, run fast. Just don't stop running. Until the music goes away. Also, pyromancers are the worst. Kill mages first.
They're cowards shooting you in the back like that.
Are they still coming? They're not coming. No, they are. Yes, they are. No, they're not.
Yeah, that was terrible, but super effective.
See? Run fast works. It's proven.
The veiled inheritance is broken. There is a new Sylvanar, and we have you to thank.
Nobody's gonna actually pay for it. They're gonna
Nobody was talking to you, bro. Sorry, I was like, see? We're trying to have a conversation, and he's just like, all this really good stuff is going on that you don't know about, even though you're the one that made it happen. But here's a bunch of things. Also, like, who are you? I've never literally never talked to you in my life. Literally. But it's just like,
never seen you in my life.
Shut up. Like, I don't want to speak to you. Like, I'm trying to talk to all my imaginary viewers here. My life. They left. Thank God. They made me feel so awkward. I'm so glad they're gone. I know that's gonna be on the video, and frankly, I just don't fucking care anymore. Hey, look, a monkey. Ah. Feels good. Feels good.
Okay, what did the creepy monkeys do to you?
I just looted bananas from a monkey.
You're a monster.
Oh, this is great. When in doubt, kill wild animals. Also, you get an achievement for that, so kill wild animals.
I can't deal with how fucking tin I sound.
Yeah. Well, probably especially compared to me, because I've got like a very deep voice. Well, not a very deep voice, but deep for a chick. You know, I'm not a very girly sounding person unless I like fake
I
it
don't
or.
sound like that.
I didn't say that you sounded like that. I was trying to be girly. So, spanking monkeys, spanking, stabbing, you know, whatever you want to call it. I guess everybody calls it something different.
There. No.
I love that landing still. I feel like fucking Batman. Also, I love my character. I'm never gonna forget, never ever am I gonna forget when Zanker came in here and I had never met him before. Never seen him in Milk's stream or anything, even though Milk apparently knows him. You know, like, hey, yeah, you know, just like, hey, what's up? And I'm like, oh, you know, like, just play a game, you know, hanging out. How are you? Are you as sexy as your character?
Oh, right, that's how I phrase it, sorry.
Like, are you, let's see, we got an emote for that.
Is there?
Let's see.
There's an emote for everything.
There's an emote for my response. Emotion? Where? Where is it? You don't sound drunk. No.
Perfect.
Where is it? Where is it? Physical. Yes. No. Poses. Rock. Social. Where is the face palm?
Oh, that is in, fucking,
face palm, there it is. This one, right here. Okay. But he comes in. I have a friend over. But he comes in, are you as sexy as your character? And so I go, because, I mean, first off, no, because look at her. How can I compete with that? Possibly. I could never look as good as she does. Never could I ever look as good as this character does. And then second off, why are you asking that question? And then he's like, oh, I'm just joking. Oh, wow. And I'm like,
a likely story.
Sure. Okay. Alright. And then he has not spoken to me since. But I feel like that's okay. That's fine. Probably best. But yeah, what was I doing? We just finished that quest. Is there any other quest I need to do in this area? There are dolmens I need to complete, but there's never anyone at them. And I cannot do them myself. I can do lots of shit by myself right now, but I can't do dolmens by myself.
Well, that's really tall. In case you didn't know.
Do I need to go here, or did I already go here? I think I've got everything here. Okay, so let's check out Volleyball Tour. I honestly, a lot of people think I look like 16, and so they never figure out my real age. So,
I look my age.
No, you. I look my age, says someone who.
I fucking do.
Yeah, no. People
you don't
think I'm 16. People think she's 12.
No. Only when they're listening to me speak.
Before she opens her mouth, she's 16. Then when she speaks, are you 8? Yeah.
Hey.
A really big 8-year-old.
You're rude.
You're tall for your age, okay?
You're rude for your age.
I am rude. It helps when I steal things. It's all jokes. I love my friend.
Right.
Yeah. Maybe sit on the floor for a while. Unless you have to pee, please don't pee on my floor.
I may have messed up.
Yeah, well, you probably fucked up first off when you mixed your own drink and didn't say, hey, I needed another drink. Can I have another drink? Because I'm in need.
You're doing this.
Yeah, I am kind of busy. I mean, but I would be willing to take a break to mix you a drink so you don't kill yourself. She's an overgrown 5th grader.
Fuck you. I mean, that's what I meant.
Yeah, fuck you, Chuck. That's great.
Will you please spell loquacious? Because I'm having...
Loquacious is not a word. Loquacious is a word.
Oh, then thank you. That's what I'm doing wrong.
Yes, loquacious.
Thank you very much.
You're welcome. No problem.
Also for knowing what the fuck I'm trying to say.
Do any of us ever really know what we're trying to say?
That's a mouse. Can't lay on this. Thank you.
Okay, I think I've already done everything on the small islands.
Okay, Jaden Smith.
How old is she? She's older than me.
By like a ton. You don't even know.
By like 2 years. 3.
That's a ton.
Wait, it is 2 years, right?
Not quite 3, so yeah.
Okay, no, well then we'll just round up. Because we round up with the twins. Like, I'm basically 3 years older than the twins. Yeah, so she's like about 3 years older than me. We went to school together. What are you doing, Bubba? Are your ears itchy? Why is he laying on the air mattress? He's so funny. He did that when Katrina still lived in Troy. She came up here to visit once. And so I blew up the queen size air mattress that we had that Caitlin has now. But I blew it up, and I had to fold this up so it would fit. Because we didn't have a twin size at the time. We just had the queen size. But I blew it up, and he was waiting to be taken out in the morning. Because he's used to getting up at 6 and being taken outside at 6. But he was waiting to get up. And like, he usually sleeps here, but he got up and went toward the door, and when nobody opened the door, he climbed in the air mattress, like on top of the air mattress, and slept with Katrina until somebody came to let him out. And so she said she like woke up randomly and saw him sleeping there, and she was like, I have been blessed. Okay. I'm going to I think right now I'm gonna keep
What does that mean? What's that supposed to mean?
maybe we have it's probably a compliment.
How dare you, Chuck Norris Jr.? That's the first time I actually read the name.
Have I done all the places here? It was pretty high when I got here. Pretty high level, meaning. Anyway.
Gotta clarify.
The only thing I don't have done in a lot of these places is the world bosses. Again. Because I can't do them alone. But like world bosses and dolmens, they're not all gonna be done because I can't do them by myself. I have to wait until there's enough people so that we don't all fucking die. And then a lot of these dungeons I haven't done because I don't like playing with randos, and then I don't understand group dynamics. So the last thing I need is to go in as like a DPS or some shit, and then have some people, you don't know how to DPS. You're right. I don't fucking know what the fuck I'm doing. So, I also went through Covenant area backwards. I need to find a way shrine. That's the long and the... Yes. Oh my god. Fucking look at him. I'm going after him first because they do more damage. I like that I can steal health from people, and I'm just figuring this out now. Like, I picked... Yes. Yes.
You didn't need it before. You don't even need it now, right?
But like, the reason I wasn't fully aware was because, like, I picked Nightblade just because, okay, when I played Oblivion, when I played Skyrim, I'm a stealth archer. Yes, I know, the horror. What a piece of shit I am for being the notorious stealth archer. But that's how I play. And I'm gonna continue to play that way, so you guys can all suck one. Anyway, but when they were talking about classes, this one matched my playstyle the most. And that was without knowing all the fucking magical shit that you do, so I'm just now figuring out Nightblade capabilities. So, I mean, but this is my first character. Like, this is my first character on this game, period, at all, ever. So, this is my guinea pig character. She's not going to be perfect, and I'm probably going to remake her at some point when, I fucking... I'll remake her at some point where I, like, after I, fuck, I can't think straight. Oh, I forgot I'm wearing a costume.
Chuck Norris seems nice. I mean, you know, as long as he doesn't like roundhouse kick me in the face or something.
Now I don't got no pants on. Oh, it's high elf style. Okay. That's cool, I guess. It's a nice color. What are the enchantments? Stamina. Cool. I like that. That's nice. Real fucking nice there, pal. But I gotta put the other stuff back on because I hate wearing shit that doesn't match, so. Well, you're not a very good judge of what looks good right now.
Ouch.
I like this style. I assume this is the Nord style? Probably. It looks like it would be Nordic. I like that. I'm totally gonna wear this. I need a set of this. I need to buy. I'm gonna actually have to buy a set of this. It's only worth that when you sell it. When you buy it, it's over 1,000 for each piece. So yeah, which is why I don't buy it. This is why I steal it. But when I go to Skyrim in this game, I want to be decked out in this style armor. I think this is supposed to be Dwarven. This set that I'm wearing, I don't know because I didn't make it. But it looks like it would be Dwarven. I also don't know why he made the chest heavy and made everything else medium. But whatever. I'm not gonna complain too terribly much. I mean, he was nice enough to make me this entire set without asking. He literally just sat here and, like, he made an assessment of my playstyle by lurking and then made me this, sent it to me, and that was it. And he didn't ask for anything except for show me the enchantment on the sword. So I was like, okay. All I did was change the color because when he gave it to me it was like purple and gold or whatever, and I didn't really like it. Probably not.
It's ingrained.
You're a guild merchant, aren't you?
Hello there.
I like how chill you are. Hello. Hello. Yep. That's a natural hair color. Oh. Yeah, I guess that makes sense. I never thought of it like that. And part of the reason is because I'm still fucking new at this game. So, there's that. Okay, I need to go back to Rivenspire. Rivenspire. Big time. Big time. Be careful. Don't die. Okay. Looks like Stormhaven is mostly done. Probably because this is where I was when I was doing it the last time. I was also still discovering some stuff in this area, I think. Methinks. The music for this place is still my favorite. But I think we're gonna go to Rivenspire because I could see that there were a few delves there that I need to do, and delves are super easy for me to do by myself now. So we'll start here. Gonna go to Horfrust Downs, and we're gonna work our way from there. That makes sense. Because I guess the belt would be like the least consequential thing. I'd have to check, as I'm not sure. Off the top of my head. I'm not 200 yet, so I'm under 200. But I'm over 160. So if I had to take a guess, 185. I'm gonna put back on my Thieves Guild costume because I like it. And I like the way it looks. I look lit. Is that somebody? No, you're wearing Dark Brotherhood stuff, I think. I also want that. I want Dark Brotherhood gear real bad. Because I'm sure I'm gonna love that. Okay. 187, so I was close. I was very close. Okay, so let's see. We'll go do Tribulation Crypt. Sounds fun. Sounds like it'll be full of skeletons. That'll be a great time. Okay, this way. I was just assuming, I don't know for sure, just a belt logically you know, applying like real world logic, just sounds like it would be a fairly inconsequential thing. Gloves and boots seem like they would be just slightly more important. Oh god. Just because of... No. You know, they protect your hands and feet. I don't know as far as, like, game stats or whatever. I was just making an offhand assumption, honestly. It's because I spend way too much on this game. Or spend way too much time on this game. But... But, like, medium armor is still my favorite, and I think the most beneficial in the long run. I'll take that, I'll sell it. For me, you know, but I do see... Oh, look, it's a centipede, Stephanie.
I like those guys.
I hate them. Oh, look, he died in a circle. Like a bitch.
What the geez?
Okay, I'm probably also gonna need to look this up to make sure, like, some of these delves, nearly every delve has a quest I found, you know, and that's probably, like, duh knowledge to people who've been playing the game, but still new. Oh god. But not all of them have quests. So if I don't find one, then I get worried that I'm missing something. This seems like a pretty basic setup. For real. For realsy, for realsy. Hey, look, Sky Shard! Nice. And I'll be able to get a skill point, I think. Right now, because this will be my third that I've gotten. Yeah. I also just figured out, like, how exactly Sky Shards work. Like, I thought that it was, you get a skill point for every Sky Shard. But, like, it's, you have to have 3, you know, 1 point every 3 Sky Shards. Which makes sense as to why it was, like, Sky Shards X out of 3, or whatever. Like, I always wondered what the fuck was up with that. I thought that was just how many in an area, but then it was like... seems to be much more than 3 Sky Shards in an area, but it's because mostly I'm a complete dumbass, so as if that was fucking news. Yeah, I know every delve has a Sky Shard. Even the ones, you know, even if they don't have a quest, I know they have a Sky Shard. But like, I've come to expect a quest, you know, and they're either gonna throw it in my face or I'm gonna have to look for it, you know, in the form of, like, a letter or something I find that just needs to be turned to somebody. But some of them just flat out don't have one. What level is that guy? Does he need help or am I good? Oh, he's got Nuzume. Nuzume? Oh no, he's 366. He don't fucking need me. What are you doing? You just came from this way. But yeah, but I always check to make sure I'm not missing something. Like, I'll look it up. Just to make sure, because I kind of expect one, you know. I expect there to be one, but I know there is not always one. But there is always a Sky Shard, and if I don't find the Sky Shard on my own, I look it up. Because Sky Shards are entirely too important to miss. I need to go Sky Shard hunting. I need to dedicate, like, just a lot of time to that. I'll probably do that off stream. Because I know that involves, like, a lot of looking shit up. But I need to do that because I'm sure there's some I've missed in areas that I've been before. Okay, so there's the boss, so I've beaten it. And I know, you know, you have to kill the boss in order for the delve to be counted as complete. So, I'm learning. I've, you know, been spending a lot of time, like, off stream, you know, doing shit. So, I'm learning, I'm getting there. It's taken me a while. But there's always a learning curve, so I don't really feel too bad about it. Oh god, I imagine lore book hunting is a fucking nightmare. But, it just, like, I feel like Sky Shard hunting would take priority, just because, like, I'm not a mage. Like, I use, you know, magic sometimes for things, but mostly, you know, I am a Stanblade. So, it's just not as necessary as other. Is there not a quest in this delve? Or have I gotten it already or something? But, you know, at least they give you skill points. The skill points are definitely something that I am interested in. Slash Floodwatch. Okay, fine. Oh god, it's almost 5 o'clock. Okay, what about it? Tribulation Crypt. Crypt.
And then...
What? Oh, I get it. A past remembered. Oh, I remember this. What I did was I came in here to get the quest and didn't do the rest of the delve. I literally came in there only for the quest. I remember doing that. Because there's a sword and it's a ghost. There's a spirit that leads you to it and it stands there and it points to the sword.
Was it that guy who wanted you to give it to his daughter who was also dead?
No.
Oh.
So I've done it already. That's fine. That's fine. Cool. And this is why I look shit up.
It's so pretty.
Oh yeah, but that's why I was double checking. I just like to make sure that I'm not missing anything because I don't want to waste my time, you know, leaving and stuff just to have to come back. So I would rather just type it into Google and have Google say, yeah, there's a quest or no, there's not a quest. But I've been in here and I've done the quest already. There was actually another quest that's pretty much identical to it. But it's in Reaper's March that I did when I was going through Reaper's March and doing the delves in the Dominion area. Because I've been doing by Alliance. I wish I could fucking leave that. It's so annoying. Okay, wait. Here is the delve. I need to go to the Tamrith camp. Way shrine. Lots of trolls in this area. And skeevers. Skeevers aren't as bad as trolls, though, obviously.
Oh no, they're broke.
Yeah, but trolls will fucking crush your fucking skull. And they actually look intimidating in this installment.
I think I'd rather die.
Instead of like hairy apes. Are you still coming after me? No. Okay, cool. So, Tamrith. But I don't know. I just feel like, I mean, there's plenty of times I'm too stupid to fucking figure something out, or I just missed something, you know. Oh, wow, look at those mountains. So, I just like to look stuff up to know for sure, you know, that I'm not fucking something up. I've got a headache from the devil. Ooh, okay. Fuck my life, come on. Not Aesar's web. I don't need that. And look, it's another person. I really want a black horse real bad. Like, super bad. I just don't have, like, 43k to spend on. Oh, hey, people are here. Have I done this one? I don't know if I've done this already. I've got to get a hit on at least one. Got it. Oh god. I'm helping. Just ew. Ew. Got it already. That's it. Dolmen's over. No, it's not.
Time to torture some mortals.
Okay, I love torture. Elizabeth's just fucking chilling.
May your soul burn.
Torturer's demise. You got it already. Okay, cool. But like, I can only complete quests if there's a group. Otherwise, I'm fucked because, you know, like I said, can't fucking do this shit myself. I got an achievement. Hang on. I want to see what it was. Oh! Okay, cool. But I gotta go here. And I may have already been in here and gotten the quest for this, but not defeated the boss, obviously. Flyleaf Catacombs, it makes me think of that band. Mm-hmm.
Really? I like them.
Yeah.
But they have their own catacombs.
But it's like, that's, you know, Flyleaf Catacombs, like immediately I think of the band. It's a pretty good band though, she was kick-ass. Rock bands with like, you know, front women, just fucking, they're great. I think so. It didn't even bother me that like, they were Christian influenced. Like that was, fuck if I care. As long as you're not saying like, let's suck Jesus' dick, you know, or something stupid like that, and like, you know, I don't care. I wrote this song about my religion. Well, it's a pretty kick-ass fucking song, and you made it ambiguous enough that everybody can relate to it, so good on you for that. I don't have to sneak, there's a bunch of people in here. Like, if it were me, I would be sneaking past them. He sang like a bird. He did, he sang like a bird, he did, he did. A mender? Mender's trouble. Yeah. She's so tiny, like pocket. Oh yeah, she is very tiny. Very small, but very kick-ass. Pretty much. I like the shanking. Dual wielding is really fun. I wish I had done this sooner, but I was worried about the 2 trigger thing. So I like that that's not a thing. Because like I said, my brain is too dumb for all that. Just entirely too fucking dumb. What a fucking... What? Oh hey, me and this guy are like the same level. Well, he's like 113 and I'm like 187, but... Skyshirt! Skyshirt! Do... Haha, you think you're gonna stop you from getting a Scottish Charger. Stupid. There's somebody else getting it too. Oh no, that's the guy. Can't go that way. I'm not gonna let him.
I need aid.
They're meant to be, you fool. Oh, what's in here? Nothing. Oh god. I wanted to let him get the last hit. Because I was worried that it wasn't going to count since he died or something. So I wanted to make sure he got the last hit. Teamwork makes the dream work. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I came in here and got this quest. Because it's this here. So, like, yeah, because you get it, like, in this area, and it's one of those where you find it here, and you have to take it to somewhere else, or talk to someone else, or something. So, but I came in here, specifically got the quest, and then didn't do anything else.
So it's like one of those drawn out Zelda tasks?
No.
No, okay.
Thank God.
Bring me this. Well, in order for you to get this, you need to give me this. Well, if you want that, you better give me this. Consider and so on.
I just wanted a pickle! Just a pickle! I can't give you a pickle unless you bring me a cow. I can't give you a cow unless you bring me a dead body. What? Nothing. I'm just making shit up.
Once was an old woman who swallowed flies.
It's pretty much exactly that.
She's dead, of course. I like that book.
Okay, now I need... What is what?
Giant corpse you walk past.
The giant what?
Corpse.
What corpse?
Or it wasn't a corpse and you should ignore me.
This?
It was huge. It was huge. Yeah.
This?
Is that a corpse?
Yes. That's one of the things that came out of the anchor. That's an ogrim. That's one of the things that we had to kill. But there was like 3 of them at once. They get bigger. And grosser. Like when Naaman stepped into the orrery, when, you know, it was supposed to be used for Queen Irene, he came out looking like one of those, except colossal. And I had to murder him. And back then I was super low level, so it was back when I had to use the bow and run away from him. And so it took me like fucking 10 minutes to kill him. I did it.
That wasn't very long ago.
Nope.
You've leveled up very quickly.
It's because it's time. Because other people play games like casually and I don't know what that means. Like, I play casually, but also for like 12 hours at a time.
Right. Casual.
So, I just play for like an hour or so. Like, how do you get anything done? How?
Over the course of years.
You know, so that's like, the obvious answer is simply that they don't.
How long have you been playing this game? Since about 2002, but it wasn't even, you know what? Okay.
I'll go here. So some of these I've already gotten the quest out of. I just didn't try to fight the boss because I didn't think I could beat the boss. And then I discovered that now that I am where I am, I can beat these bosses. Like, I remember these ruins specifically. I think I went in here and got this quest. Because there was a chick sitting in here thinking she was gonna die or whatever. If she went in here, she probably would have.
An NPC or a player?
An NPC. But she wouldn't go in there to get like a thing or whatever, so I told her I would do it. And so I did it, and then I brought it back to the Mages Guild on her behalf. To keep her in good standing with the guild. Yeah, it was the Tear of Honorame is what I got. So I've already done the quest for this. I just haven't beaten the boss is all. Somebody's been in here already. Oh god. No, 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 no. Hey, hey, hey. Yo, man. Hey, friendo. Pal. You know, person. Hey, stuck a dick. Leave me alone. Leave me alone. Thanks. Oh, fuck. I was wondering why I wasn't working on her, but it was because I wasn't hitting her. Because I'm stupid. But yeah, the boss is probably in this area. So that's what I need to do. I've already gotten the quest. I don't know if I have the Sky Shard. I have no idea if I got the Sky Shard out of here. Oh god. Not gonna be that way. Wait, are there any letters over here? Letters. Yeah, there was a lore book over here. Or, not a lore book, but there was something I wanted to read. So I literally killed them to read something. Are you still awake?
Yes.
Okay, just making sure. You had your head up, and then it wasn't up, and I was like, you better not be, like, dead.
It was just really, it was too big, so I had to put it here. That's all.
Speaking of heads, but speaking of heads, have you seen that that photo series of babies after, like, right after they're born, what their skulls look like?
No.
When they're actually, like, literally pushed out of a vagina, what they look like.
I assume they're misshapen, but no.
They look like cone heads.
Ew.
It's disgusting, and their skin is all wrinkled and fucked up. It's nasty. I mean, it's great, but it's nasty. Like, just, I don't know. It's disgusting, and they're disgusting. I don't know. I don't think I meant to say great. I think I meant to say disgusting. I just don't. I'm doing too many things at once, and I sound like an idiot. Somebody's gonna watch this video and be like, what the fuck is this bitch even talking about, like, ever? She never shuts the fuck up, and she doesn't know what she's saying. And it's true. It's true. I don't know what the fuck I'm saying. I'm trying to focus on this, and I'm trying to talk about the misshapen heads of disgusting fucking babies. And I can't focus on it all. I can't. And so, now, apparently, I think misshapen baby heads are great. And that's just not the truth. It's a lie. I have lied to you all. I'm a horrible... Hey, Skyshard. Hey. Hey, bitch. But anyway, TLDR, I'm dumb and I don't know what the fuck I'm talking about. My ears keep popping. Like when I swallow, they just make a noise. Okay, so oh, fucking come on. Oh, here he is. Oh, there's two of them? Oh, I'm so fucked. Okay. Who are you? I killed one. Oh my god, there's three?
Healer.
Okay, that's fine. That's fine. I got one. So I'll just do one at a time. I think I need to focus on the healer. Because he's the one causing me problems. I did it! It's so much easier now. Like, I was so weak before, but now I am strong. Amazing. Now I just gotta make it out. And then we're good. I think maybe one more delve and then I'm gonna wrap it up. But I need fuck. I'm gonna take some medicine real quick. Where's the Benadryl? Oh, it's still in the box. Sorry, like I said, I take a lot of medicine. And some of it is not like my daily medicine, like I just said Benadryl. You know. I need to make sure I stay on top of exporting my videos as well. Oops. Otherwise, if I get too far behind, I'll end up, like, missing some. Okay. Steph. Hey. I said that, and then Trax woke up. Bubba, come here. Come here. Come here. Come here. Come lay with me. Come here. Come on. Okay, now you can lay down. Huh? What? Yeah, you are tired because you're laying there and you're falling asleep. And I'm not going to just let you fall asleep on the floor. Because that would make me a bad friend. Hmm? You say something about the room spinning? Oh. Well, yeah, that's probably the vodka. But once you get settled, I'm gonna turn the light off. Because I just took medicine to go to sleep. So, then you obviously don't need any. And you can put your bag on the floor. It's not a big deal. Just, like, lay it, you know, by the mattress. You know, like usual. Yeah. Well, yes, if you wanted to, you could probably put it here. Instead. Just, hang on, I gotta take these off. About her turkey on it. Now it's all good. Huh? No. Put the puppet here. Or if you want, put it on something. Ow! Yeah, it was like, I don't know. I almost feel like something popped. Whoops. There. Now I've got the brightness for everything set. I told them one more delve and then I'm gonna wrap it up, and my medicine will probably have kicked in by then. So I gotta make sure that I'm just gonna do that now. I gotta turn the fan back up. The shit out of that show. I loved it. Then the Cats was my favorite. I thought the new one was actually really good. I was sad they didn't keep making it. They did a remake, but it was new animation. Lionel was, or Lion-O, not Lionel, but Lion-O was younger. Everybody was younger. but it was like the beginning, the very beginning of the Thundercats was what it was supposed to be. But it had a new animation style. It did like stories and shit. Like there was an entire race of people that their lifespan was 1 day. They literally were born, grew old, and died all in 1 day. And they were tiny. And Lionel met one and made friends with him and had to watch him die. So it was really fucking depressing, but it was like deep shit. But it was good. Toonami, or not Toonami, but Cartoon Network aired it. But I watched it because I liked the original. But the remake was very, very good. Like, not at all in any way disappointing. Not to sound sarcastic either, but it was really, really nice. Or at least I thought so. But I don't think, like, it didn't even have like a full season, I don't think. So I felt like it was pretty underappreciated. Here's one. There we go. Orc's finger. Is she sniffing your bag or something? Tony, what are you doing? What are you doing? Hmm? This has been moved. Like, yes. Good job. Chest. Oh god, that's a snake. I didn't even realize what that was. Fuck.
Like, lockpick skill is denoted in numbers, but the difficulty of the chest, use words.
What?
Lockpick 68, chest difficulty is simple. As opposed to like, I don't know, 20.
No, they're telling me how many lockpicks I have.
Oh, I thought that was your level.
No. Because you don't have a lockpick skill. Like, they lumped all those skills into one skill line. So there is not a lockpick skill. That's just telling me how many lockpicks I have.
Well, now I feel foolish.
Let me see. Supplies. Yeah. Lockpick 68. So, I've got 67 lockpicks now, but that's what that is. They're just telling you how many you have and then what the difficulty is, and then you've got the time limit at the bottom. And you've got to solve it before the time runs out. And if you don't, it kicks you out. You have to wait, you know, a few seconds and then you can try again. And when I first started playing this game, I couldn't figure out the lock picking. And then once I figured it out, now I pick every lock. You know, every lock ever. Jesus. What happened? What did she knock over? Hey, look, a snake. It's not as big as the ones in, not as big as the ones in... Oh. He's gonna bury himself. But it's, look, a harpy. I couldn't tell if it was deep enough, honestly. People are getting ready for work. It's 5 o'clock. So that's Noah going into the bathroom to get ready to leave for work. Oh god. We gotta help this guy. You're an idiot. Why are you guys all so dumb? He literally summons them and then asks for help. But if you help him defeat them all, I think you get experience for it. I don't know.
By chaos, by the void, by darkness, may the doors of oblivion be flung wide.
But you have to save him, you know, make sure he doesn't die.
Daedra, spawn of Pardame's black blood, answer the cry of your sons. Come and walk upon the face of none.
I think he's a Daedra worshiper, and like they summon them thinking it's gonna be a good idea, and the Daedra just indiscriminately attack them. Damn it. I don't know why they're not coming. Usually they show up like...
By the void, darkness, may the doors of oblivion be flung wide.
They're not flinging wide, man. Okay, well I guess I'm gonna go. I mean, I was gonna try and save your life, but whatever. I probably already did the quest in this one too. I think this is the one that had the orc that had been imprisoned for like millennia or some shit and was forced to watch his lover age and die because the people who imprisoned them were racist dicks. I'm not sure if I ever got the Sky Shark for this. Just because I simply do not remember. How did I do that? That guy, they walked past, like, right as I was fucking, you know. What are you doing, Tony? Yeah, I'm not sure where the Sky Shard is or if I've gotten it already or what. Yeah, I've got it already. So I have been in here, so I'm probably right about what delve this is. I just didn't... Looks like I came in here, again, for the quest, and just didn't... didn't fuck with a boss. This is not the place. I mean, I remember the place, but this is not it. Because the place didn't have an alien well in it. Where's the boss? Did you defeat it already? Oh. There's 2 of them. Fuck. Well, I mean, I just proved that I could take 3 if I just, you know, killed one of them and then died. Yeah, I'm gonna wait for him to respawn. There they go. 1. Just 1. A scout and a brigand. I think that's all the delves in this area. Yep. So, I just got all the delves, and then now I got Master Explorer. So I just got 3 achievements. It's a pretty good way to end the stream, I think. I honestly spent more time fucking blabbing than actually playing, I think. Because I took so many talk breaks, but at the same time, it's like a lot of people haven't even heard from me because not everybody uses Discord or is in the Discord, and so it's just like I was streaming every day and then suddenly I fell off the face of the earth, even though that's not exactly what happened. That's how it seems. Okay, I think. Let's look at these. Okay, Orc's Finger. Discover and clear all 6 caves and striking locales. Okay, so Cave Delver is all 6 caves. So those are all the delves. Is this guy still trying to do this? Maybe he's bugged, or maybe I saved his life already, and like now somebody else has to do it. Jute. It's an odd place for jute to be growing, but sure.
Spawn of Pardame's black blood, answer the cry of your sons. Come and walk the face of none.
I'm not gonna worry about him. Because he's not a very good summoner, frankly. More jute. I don't need jute. Okay, so that does mean for sure that I've done all the delves here. So that's good. And that means that the next time, you know, either on or off stream, I haven't decided yet, it depends. Like, but, you know, I'll be heading to, I'll double check Stormhaven, but I'm pretty sure I've already, you know, been there, done that kind of thing. Because I think I checked that place before this place. And then, I didn't check my food. Nah. Not gonna fucking worry about it. Okay. So, now we're at a way shrine. So I can officially call it, and then this is where, we'll be continuing through the Covenant. You know, I'm gonna go, I want to make sure I've got the delves, I want to make sure that I go through the public dungeons, because the public dungeons are like the opposite of delves. The delves only count as complete if you defeat the bosses, right? You know, even if they have quests, the quest is not the important thing, killing the boss is the important thing. Stop. And then, with public dungeons, it's the opposite. There's like lots and lots of enemies in there, but the point is to complete the quests, and there's usually like 2 in there, but complete the quests, and if you complete both of the quests that are in there, then the dungeon is counted as completed. It doesn't matter if you killed the bosses in there or not, which is good because they're a little too hard for me right now. So I can do public dungeons, I you know, use my sneaking and the invisibility and stuff and try to avoid the mobs and get the quest done. But I'm going to continue to do this. We're going to continue going through all the Covenant zones. And then once we finish up Covenant, you know, and I get everything done in the Covenant zones that I want to get done, like I did for the Dominion. After that, that's when I'm gonna start more storylines. You know, more like big storylines. So I'm either going to start the Dark Brotherhood the next time, or I'm going to go, okay, well, I could go to Orsinium. I keep forgetting about Orsinium, because I do have that. So, I'm either going to start the Dark Brotherhood. Dark Brotherhood is probably more likely as far as DLC goes, because I really want to do that and get the costumes and stuff. So, but I'll either do Dark Brotherhood, or I will go to, we'll start the Pact zone, the Open Heart Pact zones. I'm gonna double, check and make sure that I know what the zone progression is, because Auradon, I did it right, because that was my home alliance, but I did a lot of the quests out of order, because I tend to wander, and so I did things out of order, you know, and it made the story kind of confusing, you know, I think maybe for some people, and so I had to try and piece together a timeline of what was supposed to happen, because I made the mistake of going ahead. And then when I did all these Covenant zones, when I was doing the quests, I went essentially backwards. You know, I started completely, I did not go in order at all. And so it made it even more confusing than what happened when I fucked up the Dominion quest lines. So, what I'm going to do, I want to double, triple make sure that I do packed the right way. You know, just that's the plan. I honestly, it's more likely that I'm gonna start the Dark Brotherhood because, like I said, it has costumes and everything. I want those costumes. I want the costumes. I also want the Dark Brotherhood skill line really badly because I think it's going to help me, especially as far as achievements go. We're sneaking around and, you know, so I'll more than likely do that so I can go ahead and start getting shit done because I can do Dark Brotherhood stuff concurrently with other stuff. And I know that doing Dark Brotherhood stuff, like especially, you know, I know they're gonna have dailies and stuff. I expect it to be like the Thieves Guild, where there's dailies, you know, and you have to try and level up your skill line, to unlock more possibilities, you know, more skills, more things you can do. So, I think I'm more than likely gonna focus on that after I'm done making sure I've done everything in the Covenant area. So, expect Dark Brotherhood, because I'm 99% sure that's what I'm going to do, because that's really what I want to do. So, we'll do Dark Brotherhood after all of this is fixed. But I want to go back and do this first, because now I'm at a high enough level that I can get this shit done. So I want to get it done before I move on. So that's it. I don't know if I'll be back tomorrow, or I guess it would be technically tonight, depending on whatever time it is. But, probably will, but hopefully it will not be late like this one was. Hopefully I can get started earlier, and then wrap it up earlier, and not be up until the sun comes up. Because as I said in that big fucking tangent earlier, I don't like doing that, so we're not going to do that anymore. We're not going to continue doing that all the time. But yeah, so now I'm going to wrap it up because I'm doing that thing again where I'm talking entirely too much, so I'm just going to shut up. But thank you everybody who was hanging out. I know, like, the stream didn't last very long and it wasn't super lively. It was mostly me just fucking blabber, blabber, blabber. But, you know, appreciate you regardless. But, you know, thanks everybody for hanging out and hanging in there while I've been, you know, intermittent. Hopefully we can start getting back more regular soon, you know, and I'll start feeling better. We can get back on track. But in the meantime, I will see everybody later.